If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. A year from now you may wish you had started today. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. The activity you're most avoiding contains your biggest opportunity. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. If you don't make the time to work on creating the life you want, you're eventually going to be forced to spend a lot of time dealing with the life you don't want. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. When someone tells me no, it doesn't mean I can't do it, it simply means I can't do it with them. Today, I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. When 99% of people doubt your idea, you're either gravely wrong or about to make history. I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting. When I feel pain, that's when I start counting, because that's when it really counts. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is the little voice at the end of the day, that says I'll try again tomorrow. I already know what giving up feels like. I want to see what happens if I don't. The habits that took years to build, do not take a day to change. Stop letting people, who do so little for you, control so much of your mind, feelings and emotions. Worry a little bit every day, and in a lifetime you will lose a couple of years. If something is wrong, fix it if you can. But train yourself not to worry. Worry never fixes anything. There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and the other is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do and mostly lived. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say I'm going to build the biggest, baddest, greatest wall that's ever been built. You don't start there. You say, I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid. You do that every single day. And soon you have a wall. Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. You have to remember something, everybody pities the weak, jealousy you have to earn. Don't get so busy making a living, that you forget to make a life. I'd always end up broken down on the highway. When I stood there trying to flag someone down, nobody stopped. But when I pushed my own car, other drivers would get out and push with me. If you want help, help yourself, people like to see that. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. The reason we struggle with insecurity is because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you fail by default. The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, and wiser people so full of doubts. If you trust in yourself, and believe in your dreams, and follow your star, you'll still get beaten by people who spent their time working hard and learning things and weren't so lazy. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. Everybody says they're trying to get their piece of the pie. They don't realize that the world is a kitchen. You can make your own pie.